Good afternoon. I am honored to offer a warm welcome to Monsignor Calise, Mrs. Gander, parents, family, friends, faculty, honored guests, and the graduating class of 2024. The famous philosopher Dr. Seuss once said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose." My dear graduates of 2024, choose your direction carefully. Follow a path that will lead you to success. Follow a path on which you do great things and small things, all with a heart that shows compassion and kindness. I hope that St. Stan's has equipped you with the tools you will need on the path to becoming productive and moral members of society. I hope that your brains and your feet lead you to journeys that will require you to be the very best version of yourselves. St. Stan's has instilled in you the knowledge that each one of us is a creation of God, so treat all who you meet with empathy and compassion. Remember that today is a day when you are tasked with looking ahead. Your future is in your own hands. You will be asked to make many decisions in the years ahead, decisions both big and small. Base those decisions on a deep understanding of who you are, what you believe in, and on the values and morals that have been shared with you by your family and by St. Stan's. You have proven that you are faith-filled citizens. Always rely on that faith as you face life's challenges. It will carry you through all the good times, all the tough times, and all of the times in between. Live your life with integrity. Don't ever try to be someone you are not, because your true self is too wonderful to hide. Work hard, but have fun too. Spend time with old friends, new friends, your family. Remember that some people come into your life for a moment, a day, or a lifetime. It doesn't matter the amount of time they spend with you, but how they impact your life in that time. I am confident that you will commit to your goals, focus on what you want, create a plan, and take action for your own success. I know you have what it takes. I remind you that God knows what He has planned for you. And sometimes those plans are full of surprises and even some roadblocks. But you will succeed, of that I have no doubt. Looking back at your years at St. Stan's, you have all worked so hard to get where you are today. Years of homeworks completed, state tests taken, group and individual projects worked on, class trips, and possibly a visit or two to the principal's office. These are the memories you will always have. Remember your teachers with fondness, for teachers are the heart of our educational system, and our teachers shine with the best of them. So now we send you off to high school and beyond. I encourage you to fill your life with special people and interesting adventures. Work hard, study hard, play hard, and pray often. Join teams and clubs, challenge yourselves, Explore, dream, and discover. I have great expectations for you and for your future. Make sure that when people meet you, they get men and women who have been taught the values that are so much a part of our faith. And remember that your brains and your feet can always lead you back home, home to your St. Stan's family. You are always welcome to visit us, to say hi, to fill us in on all that you have accomplished. Finally, class of 2024, I have been so blessed to be a part of your journey. I am thankful for the opportunity given to me to share in your educational careers. I know that I am better for having known you. The future of our world is in your hands, and that gives me hope for what is to be. God bless you all.
Good afternoon, Monsignor Calise, Mrs. Mangone, teachers, families, and fellow graduates. My name is Zoe Chow, and I am honored to speak on behalf of all the graduates and to be standing here before you as the valedictorian of the class of 2024. I warmly welcome everyone and express my gratitude for being here on this special occasion. Today marks the end of one chapter in our lives and the beginning of a new one. I'd like to take a moment to reflect on our past experiences. We had it easy in the beginning. We listened to stories, drew, and played games. Then first grade came. Math, spelling, science, everything got so much more complicated. Yet somehow, at such a young age, we learned to adapt and started taking on more and more responsibilities. We started having more tests, projects, Terra Novas, and the dreaded state tests. We learned many skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, and going above and beyond. Without these skills, we would really be struggling right now. When COVID-19 hit, it was around when we first started middle school. High fives and handshakes were strictly forbidden, and distance learning was the norm. Studying and doing homework was undoubtedly a struggle, but we have shown resilience, unity, and strength throughout the challenges of COVID-19. I'm happy to say that we have learned so much, grown as better people, and really have come out of our shells. I would like to thank the teachers, principal, and parents for their patience and for helping us to learn and grow. You've all worked so hard, and some of our parents even added fun and enjoyable things to our last year of middle school, such as planning a wonderful senior trip and an unforgettable grad night. Finally, thank you to all the friends who gave us a reason to laugh no matter what we were going through. As we stand here today, ready to embark on our next journey, remember Helen Keller's words: "Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much." Congratulations, class of 2024.
Welcome, Monsignor Calise, Mrs. Mangone, family, friends, faculty members, and fellow graduates. Congratulations, 8th grade. It is so hard to believe that this school year is now over. Who would have thought when we joined kindergarten how quickly this day would come? As we move forward into this next chapter of our lives, we are proud of the foundation St. Stan's has provided for us. Because of all we learned and experienced here, we will have the skills we need to not only survive in high school, but to thrive in high school. When we think about St. Stan's, what we will remember most are the friendships we've made along the way. All the memories we've made at school dances, walkathons, field days, and field trips will never be forgotten. As we grew, so did our friendships. They grew stronger and closer as the years went by. Gone are the days when we stood at the front door waiting for our parents. Now, as 8th graders, we walk home alone. While we may no longer need our parents to pick us up from school, we will always need their love and support. I have been in St. Stan's since I was in kindergarten, and it is where I have met some of my closest friends. These are friendships I hope will last a lifetime. That's the kind of place St. Stan's is. Not only does it teach us math, science, or English, it also teaches us how to be a good friend and person. This academy has shaped us all into the individuals we are today. It is a place where we have gained new interests and discovered things about ourselves that we may not have known before. It is thanks to the teachers and faculty at St. Stan's that all the years we have been here have been so enjoyable. Fellow graduates, as the end of middle school approaches, many things will change. Our friendships will still be friendships, but will be very different. We will no longer see each other every day, 5 days a week, 7 hours a day. But one thing will never change, because even as we head to different high schools, our memories of St. Stan's will remain strong. This is our last day together as a class, because as of tomorrow, we will no longer be middle schoolers. I wish you all the best in high school. Congratulations, class of 2024.
The Human Family by Maya Angelou. I note the obvious differences in the human family. Some of us are serious, some thrive on comedy. Some declare their lives are lived as true profundity, and others claim they really live, the real reality. The variety of our skin tones can confuse, bemuse, delight. Brown and pink, and beige and purple, tan and blue and white. I've sailed upon the 7 seas and stopped in every land. I've seen the wonders of the world, not yet one common man. I know 10,000 women called Jane and Mary Jane, but I've not seen any two who really were the same. Mirror twins are different, although their features jibe, and lovers think quite different, although while lying side by side. We love and lose in China, we weep on England's moors, and laugh and moan in Guinea, and thrive on Spanish shores. We seek success in Finland, are born and dine in Maine. In minor ways we differ, in major we're the same. I note the obvious differences between each sort and type, but we are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike. We are more alike, my friends, than we are unalike.
It is such a pleasure for me to introduce our guest speaker today, Paul O'Connell. I have known Paul and his family for many years. In 2010, I was Paul's 3rd grade teacher. Paul, I think that was the last time I was taller than you, I'm not sure. And I hope Paul agrees with me. We were both very lucky to cross paths again when I became his 8th grade teacher in 2015. Paul was always a hard worker. At the end of 8th grade, I wrote on his report card that if he continued to work hard, he was sure to reach his full potential in high school and beyond. As I read his resume today, I know that I was right. Paul has continued to work hard and has accomplished so much in the 8 years since leaving St. Stan's. In addition to academic excellence, Paul chose to attend 2 educational institutions that are rooted in the Jesuit tradition. Education in the Jesuit tradition is a call to human excellence. The Jesuit vision encourages students to seek the divine in all things, in all peoples, and in all cultures, in all areas of study and learning, and in every human experience. Paul, following that vision, is something that makes your old teacher very, very proud. Paul's first stop after St. Stan's was Regis High School, where he participated in basketball and track, as well as the debate club, the feminism club, and the diversity club. After Regis, Paul attended Fordham University, where he studied finance. He continued to play basketball while participating in the Finance Society and working as a tutor. Paul only graduated from college a few short weeks ago, but he has already secured a job as a financial analyst. You see, Paul, I told you hard work would pay off. And so it is with great pride that I present to you Mr. Paul O'Connell.
Thank you for the introduction, Mrs. Mangone. First things first, I want to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2024. Believe it or not, I still remember my graduation from St. Stan's. I was sitting right over there. We had a couple more students than we do this year. I also remember turning out the majority of the commencement speech. So graduates, I just ask you to bear with me for a couple more moments. So you've finally done it. You've reached graduation, and you'll soon be leaving the halls of St. Stan's for bigger and greener pastures. I hope that you're all looking forward to high school and the opportunities that come with it. High school is an exciting time in the life of any young graduate, and you'll spend more time away from the purview of your parents. You'll now be commuting by yourselves to high school, and most importantly, you'll be deciding how to spend the majority of your own free time. While this might sound fun and exciting to a lot of you, it comes with a level of responsibility that you've not yet encountered in your young lives. There will be plenty of hiccups and mistakes as you adjust to this new level of responsibility. Take me, for example. After a full week of student orientation, I somehow managed to show up 25 minutes late to a 40-minute class on my first day of school. Moving forward, the decisions you make will have consequences that you alone will be responsible for. Some of them will be small decisions, such as which homework assignment you will begin first tonight, and others will impact you for years to come, such as which extracurriculars you participate in, which friend groups you join, and how much effort you put into your classes. It's through these decisions that you'll find appreciation for your studies, lifelong friends, and find new interests throughout your 4 years of high school. These things do not come without sacrifice. My days as a debater were defined by long nights and hours of preparation for a 20-minute debate. Trips to see friends were bookended with a 1-hour commute each way. An attempt to learn how to write a thesis statement turned into 2 hours of writing and rewriting a singular sentence with my English teacher looking over my shoulder. I'm sure every single one of you will experience trials and tribulations in high school. There will be days you wish you went to a different high school. Days you'll be tired of your commute. Days you'll feel defeated after failing a Latin test. The last one might be more specific to me, but you get the idea. But for every one of these trying moments, there will be countless moments of joy and laughter that will carry you through the tough times on your journey of becoming responsible young adults. As graduates of St. Stan's, I'm fully confident in your ability to find success in whatever it is you decide to do. With that, I offer you the only piece of advice that I can. Push yourselves throughout high school, and do not be afraid of the failure that might accompany it. Success can only be reached through trial and error. You will fail numerous times over the next 4 years, in both your academic and extracurricular experiences. But to err is human, and you'll find that failing in a particular field is often the first step towards becoming successful in it. And so I leave you with a quote from St. Ignatius, the founder of the Jesuit order that has guided my education for the past 8 years. While I've heard this quote at the end of nearly every speech since my freshman year of high school, the meaning has never faded. And as a matter of fact, I would argue it has only become more and more relevant as I neared graduation, which you have all achieved this year. And so with that, graduates of the St. Stan's class of 2024, go forth and set the world on fire.
Good afternoon, everyone. I speak on behalf of the Board of Trustees of St. Stanislaus Kostka Catholic Academy of Queens as co-chairperson. This year, we have been honored to have Monsignor Calise also join our board as chairperson. Our trustees this year include Michael Locascio, Barbara Caraturo, Diane Marzullo, Ken Rudswick, Vincent LaPuma, Jacqueline Abramitis, and Tammy Sanchez. This board is made up of former students and parents of former students of St. Stan's. Each of us is active in our parish and community, and we are particularly dedicated to this school and the excellent Catholic education it provides. We are supported by generous benefactors, parishioners, academy families, and alumni whose gifts have allowed us to continue our never-ending to-do list of improvements to build and maintain the very best environment for the success of our students. Though you may not always have seen each of our trustees regularly around the Academy or its events, all of our trustees have been hard at work behind the scenes, observing, listening, analyzing, and planning a pathway to continued success. And yes, your feedback always mattered. We are proud of Principal Mangone's exceptional leadership and her deep Catholic faith that she has instilled in every aspect of education in this Catholic school, with the help of her dedicated and outstanding faculty and support staff. We are most proud of this graduating class of 2024 for being here with us today to receive your diplomas and awards marking all that you have achieved during your years at St. Stan's. May you always use the gifts you received this year from the Holy Spirit at confirmation to guide you in your future. The gifts of wisdom, understanding, counsel, fortitude, knowledge, piety, and fear of the Lord. God bless all the families for the support you gave and the sacrifices you made for your children to achieve this day of success. Best wishes for a bright future from the Board of Trustees to the class of 2024. As graduates of a Catholic education, you are the light of the world. And now, it is my honor and my pleasure to once again announce the names of each diploma and award recipient. A diploma is awarded to Andy Balderas, Ben Bitar Jr., Zoe Chow, Michael Del Rio, Thomas Di Giovanna, Julia Drecka, Kelly Galarza, Ella Gavin, James Graver, Connor Graney. Jaden Kuhn. Madison Kuhn. Caitlin Marshall. Christian Moreda. Gary O'Sullivan. Diego Paredes Gonzalez. Alexander Perez. Colin Power. Nicholas Prieto. Anna Rock. And Tyler Sullivan. Graduation awards are generously provided by the Home Academy Association and various organizations. However, recipients merit these awards through a collaborative decision of the faculty and administration. General Excellence Awards are presented to Zoe Chow and Ella Gavin. In honor of the Year of the Eucharist, the Rosary Makers are presenting special awards to our valedictorian and salutatorian. Subject awards for excellence in a given subject are presented in art to Zoe Chow and Colin Power. In language arts to Zoe Chow and Julia Drecka. In mathematics to Zoe Chow and Kelly Galarza. In integrated algebra to Julia Drecka and Ella Gavin. In music to Alexander Perez and Tyler Sullivan. In physical education to Andy Balderas and Julia Drecka. In religion to Madison Kuhn and Anna Rockowitz. In science, to Ella Gavin and Anna Rockowitz. In social studies, to Julia Drecka and Ella Gavin. In Spanish, to Kelly Galarza and Alexander Perez. In STREAM, which is science, technology, religion, engineering, art, and math, to Andy Balderas and Connor Graney. In technology, to Jaden Kuhn and Nicholas Prieto. Achievement awards for outstanding effort and progress in a given subject are presented to, in language arts, to Gary O'Sullivan. In mathematics, to Ben Bitar Jr. In integrated algebra, to Kelly Galarza. In religion, to Michael Del Rio. In science, to Gary O'Sullivan. In social studies, to Caitlin Marshall. In Spanish, to Madison Kuhn. A gold cord is awarded based on average of 90 and above for the year. Please stand when you hear your name. Gold cords were presented to Ben Bitar Jr., Zoe Chow, Thomas DiGiovanna, Julia Drecka, Kelly Galarza, Ella Gavin, Connor Graney, Jaden Kuhn, Madison Kuhn, Alexander Perez, Colin Power, and Anna Rockowitz. You may sit. Principals list honor awards for achieving a 97% or better in every subject for the year are presented to Zoe Chow, Julia Drecker, Kelly Galarza, Ella Gavin, and Anna Rockowitz. First, honors awards for achieving 93% or better in every subject for the year are presented to Madison Kuhn. second honors awards for achieving 85% or better in every subject for the year are presented to Andy Balderas, Ben Bitar Jr., Thomas G. Giovanna, Connor Graney, Jaden Kuhn, Diego Paredes Gonzalez, Alexander Perez, Colin Power, and Nicholas Prieto. St. John's University Women in Science Award is awarded to a graduate that shows promise in pursuing a career in science, technology, engineering, and math, and is presented to Kelly Galarza. The Altar Servers Awards are awarded to graduates that selflessly serve our parish. The Altar Server Awards are presented to Andy Balderas, Thomas Di Giovanna, Alexander Perez, and Colin Power. Aquinas Club Awards are presented to Ella Gavin, Kelly Galarza, Alexander Perez, Colin Power, and Anna Rockowitz. The St. Stan Sports Association Scholar Athlete Award is awarded to 2 graduates who display excellence in academics, sportsmanship, and teamwork. This award is presented to Julia Drecka and Thomas Di Giovanna. The Lorraine Calandrillo Award, donated by the Calandrillo family and St. Stan's Sports Association, is presented to 2 graduates who show dedication to our sports program and demonstrate good sportsmanship in word and in spirit. The Lorraine Calandrillo Award is presented to Alexander Perez and Anna Rockowitz. The Attorney General Triple C Award is presented to 2 graduates who show courage, compassion, and character. The Attorney General Triple C Award is presented to Caitlin Marshall and Tyler Sullivan. The New York State Comptroller Achievement Award is awarded to a graduate who shows academic excellence. The New York State Comptroller Achievement Award is presented to Anna Rockowitz. The Special Congressional Award from Congresswoman Grace Meng is awarded to a graduate that demonstrates outstanding achievement in the congressional district and is presented to Julia Drecka. The Maspeth Lions Club Award is presented to 2 graduates who showed dedication to studies and service to others in the community. The Maspeth Lions Club Award is presented to Ben Bitar Jr. and Julia Drecka. The Marianne Fodera Memorial Award, donated by the Home Academy Association, is awarded to a graduate who has strong Christian values and practices them through service. The Marianne Fodera Memorial Award is presented to Colin Power. The Connie Marino Memorial Award, donated by the Home Academy Association, is presented to 2 graduates who have consistently volunteered their time and talents. The Connie Marino Memorial Award is presented to Madison Kuhn and Caitlin Marshall. The Marianne Monte Memorial Award, donated by the Home Academy Association, is presented to 2 graduates who have friendly, positive, and mature outlooks. The Marianne Monte Memorial Award is presented to Ben Bitar Jr. and Michael Del Rio. The Julie Abramitis Memorial Award, donated by the Abramitis family, is presented to a graduate who demonstrates spirit, enthusiasm, and dedication to the St. Stan's community. The Julie Abramitis Memorial Award is presented to Thomas Di Giovanna. The Jill Rudswick Vick Memorial Award, donated by the Rudswick family, is presented to a graduate who demonstrates leadership in the arts and an exceptional level of creative achievement. The Jill Rudswick Vick Memorial Award is presented to Tyler Sullivan. The Natalie Frankowski Memorial Award, donated by the class of 2010, is presented to a graduate who demonstrates a concern for others through involvement in activities and selfless service. The Natalie Frankowski Memorial Award is presented to Nicholas Prieto. The Mrs. S. for Sharon Sarmuxnis Science Award is presented to a graduate who has excelled in science and has demonstrated a love for people, a respect for life, and a willingness to help others. The Mrs. S. Sharon Sarmuxnis Science Award is presented to Madison Kuhn. The Kay Wood Memorial Award, donated by Principal Mangone, is presented to a graduate who embodies the spirit of Miss Wood, a longtime teacher of our academy. This graduate shows a strong nature towards generosity in word and action. The Kay Wood Memorial Award is presented to Ella Gavin. The Dr. Frank Seguenza Memorial Award, donated by the Seguenza family for excellence in STREAM, is awarded to a student who demonstrates an interest in achievement of innovative and challenging STEM experiences. The Dr. Frank Siguenza Memorial Award is presented to Jaden Kuhn. The Linda Salerno Foreign Language Award, donated by the Salerno family, is presented to two graduates who reflect Mrs. Salerno's goals for achievements in language, cultural understanding, and enthusiasm in language learning. The Linda Salerno Foreign Language Award is presented to Andy Balderas and Julia Drecker. Student Leadership, donated by the Home Academy Association, is presented to students who were elected to serve in a position of leadership and who, through their actions, were able to influence, motivate, and guide others toward the achievement of goals. This award is presented to Julia Drecker, Alexander Perez, Colin Powell, and Anna Rockowitz. And finally, we'd like to recognize our scholarship recipients. Please stand when you hear your name. Andy Balderas, Thomas Di Giovanna, Julia Drecker, Ella Gavin, Kelly Galarza, Madison Kuhn, Caitlin Marshall, Diego Paredes Gonzalez, Nicholas Prieto, and Anna Rockowitz. Congratulations to all. Very proud of you.
Class of 2024, please stand. Tassels for graduation caps play a significant part in a graduation event. The turning of the tassel has been part of the whole graduation ceremony since centuries ago, because of the significance it implies to each of the graduates. No one precisely knows why this has been exercised for many years. However, the use of the tassel to show one's graduation condition is rooted in custom. The movement of the tassel symbolizes one's transition from candidate to graduate. At the beginning of our graduation ceremony, for tassels, as per tradition, were worn on the right side of the cap. In a few moments, we will move the tassel to the left to symbolize that we have received our diplomas. As a representative of the St. Stanislaus Kostka Catholic Academy of Queens, class of 2024, it's with great pride that I say, from right to left.
As we stand before you on this, our graduation day, we feel there is no better time to show our gratitude to you, the important people in our lives who have made this accomplishment possible. Many people have, in some way, helped us to successfully complete this part of our lives. They are our parents, siblings, friends, and our teachers, who are essential for this purpose. To our St. Stan's family, we thank you. Thank you for the care and guidance that you have given us through the years. Thank you for the skills you have taught us, from finger painting and the alphabet to 8th grade level subjects. Thank you for teaching us about God and for helping us to find the path that we must follow to be good people. Thank you for preparing us with the knowledge and values we need for the future. It is easy to be brave and to face the world when you have the benefit of a background like ours.
To our primary family, our parents, grandparents, siblings, and so many more, words can never express how grateful we are to you. We realize that you are the most important part of our lives. Throughout our grammar school years, we faced many challenges, but you, our families, were always there offering your support and encouragement. We don't know where we'd be today if it wasn't for you, our families. You have shown us strength, support, and love like only a family can. We thank you for your patience and kindness and for always being on our side. You held our hands when we were afraid and allowed us to walk on our own when we needed independence. It is impossible to thank you for all you have done in the past 14 years. Don't worry, we sometimes think we know more than we actually do, but we still need and love you just as much as we did when we were little. So as we stand here before you, the graduating class of 2024, we want to thank you for being our support and our breath. Thank you for always believing in us. We owe you everything. Graduates, greet your families.
There's a beautiful scene in the play The Lion King, where Simba, the young lion about to take over his father's pride, has a vision of his father coming back from the dead. And the father simply says to him, "Remember who you are. Remember your roots." And that's our advice to this class. Remember where you came from. Remember not only the gift of learning, but remember too the different values that you were taught and that you witnessed. And then hear the words that we used in the opening prayer. Hear the words that Paul quoted in his address to you. Go forward and set the world on fire. We've done our part. The fact that you've been graduated means that we believe you're ready to go on to something more. You go with our prayers, you go with our good wishes, and you go with our blessing. We wish you great success in your future, but that only comes from remembering the past and remembering the deeper values that you learned that lie within. If everyone would please stand. We ask that Almighty God bless these graduates, that He bless the work they've accomplished and the futures they begin. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen.